Try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt. Put him up in a DJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico, Greg Oates are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from a snowy Orchard Park. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To Davis. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
4. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. On play action, Allen. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
Alert, alert, alert!
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Trying to find Ray Davis out of the backfield. And it's going to lead to 4th down. And as he brought down, short return, and no takeover there.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
14 yards.
14 on the pickup. 1st down, Detroit.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Joey Bosa in there for the sack, his 4th on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, Buffalo 18, drop it, hot, 70, hot. Hey, check that, street.
He'll drop to throw. That's tough. Trey Palmer. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Bronco. 70 Timber, Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hurt.
They'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go again with Davis. The tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Allen going to get it out quickly to Coleman. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain there of 17. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
It's the combination of size and speed that really differentiates Josh Allen from the rest of the quarterbacks in the league. So it makes a lot of sense that they're going to get the ball in his hands as often as possible. And we just saw why there.
Now, give to Davis. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he's in! Khalil Shakir! Touchdown, Buffalo! Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's brought in by Darren Waller. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding it to just a short gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
70 Rangers.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So So after one, the Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, go!
Back to throw. He connects with Palmer on that one. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
Palmer ready!
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll run the sneak, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Forced out left. The rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Now give on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. From the 20, here's 2nd and 3.
Get it! 47, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A gain of 11. And it's 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. A run on 1st and goal. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the handoff, it's Davis. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
To the middle of the field, caught by Shakir. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad game in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 37-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. On the ground once more, it's Davis. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Allen going to throw for it. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
25-yard line.
Here's second and 9. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third and 1.
On third down, here's Davis. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. The Lions all their first timeout as the clock is stopped with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
A 39-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they'll remain out front by 1.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Ready? 79 Brooks.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A throw on the move is caught. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now it's second and 1.
60 Maverick. 60 Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
1 yard to go.
19 Wyatt. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now, faking the give. They'll take this one up close to the first down marker. They spot it where the slide begins. It's a pickup of about 9.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Montgomery, first down, still going. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 15. First down, Detroit.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
Top 60, top to 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Luna Ford is there to bring him down. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And they get it at the 18-yard line. The drive stays alive. First down picked up.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here we go, set, 18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Second down, Montgomery. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one, and I wouldn't be surprised.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Makes the score Lions 13, Bills 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First down, it's Davis. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad game in these conditions. Will give him about 5 yards.
7-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. From the gun, here is Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down.
50-yard line.
Here's Davis. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
1-yard gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On third down, it's Allen. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. They'll come up here, first and 10. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. To throw on first and 10, Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
They'll begin here on the ground. And trying to get any kind of burst in these conditions. The only burst is through clouds. Slowed up, just a gain of a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 8.
7 o'clock, Cowboys, go!
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one caught by Waller. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Detroit.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Second and 10.
19 tight.
43-yard line.
Let's go now. 19 Cardinals.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Okay, ready?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On first down, Allen. That's to the left side, taken in by Coleman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Here's second and 3 to go.
56, 56.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set down. He picked up the first down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bills first down.
One more time going up top with Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
319. Middle. Half 85. Half 85. Read. Alert. 5 wide. 5 wide. 5 wide. Middle. We got it.
They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Davis. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
He gets this complete to Shakir. And he is going to have the Bills' first down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive. All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Allen to throw again. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Out wide, that's to Davis. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Alert, alert, alert. Regular. Hey, hold. Monday, half 10. What's that?
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now